here.
Officially the first fish of the channel.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Of an entire YouTube dynasty. But I gotta do the like makeup artist close up, right? How do you do that when you have a fish? I mean, he put up a good fight.
You did.
I'm tired. I had a bagel sandwich for breakfast, and that was all the energy I had left. Honestly, it's pretty much everything I had in me. So you see throughout this video that I am wearing a GoPro on my hat for a large amount of the trip. My wife suggested that I include that footage, otherwise people are going to say, well, why was he wearing that camera on his hat? Where is that footage? Turns out that that footage is terrible. The audio is basically just me heavy breathing into a wind tunnel and turning around to talk to Shanna and Jess a couple of times. So I included this section of it. It's just 1 minute of your life that you have to waste, but wanted you to see the cool POV. You get to see the cool new friends we made and their cute little family. This is about 10 minutes before that little boy got yelled at for climbing on the rocks, and then it's about a half hour before he does slip off those rocks and fall into the water. Galoshes full of water, really funny. So here, I'm pretty sure, I don't really know what I said, but I think Shanna is describing how to make a sandwich out of celery. And then she puts it in a small boat and sends it down the river. Real life interviews here.
Yeah.
What's it like going out to the water with an absolute amateur?
Sucks.
So much to the difference.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just enjoying the beautiful view.
I'm like the off-Broadway version of fishing.
Yeah.
It's not quite the spectacle that everyone else is able to create.
Yeah.
But it's not. I'm not
with
terrible.
more money and clout.
Everything's off Broadway now. Baz amateur shop.
Did you go in that bathroom?
Not yet.
I think it might be an outhouse.
You think?
There's an outhouse symbol on that.
Haha. Dude, I hope it's an outhouse. It's a really nice outhouse. I mean,
It'd be really funny though.
Like no running water?
I've pooped in worse places. One time when I was a kid, we were fishing at this lake in, actually up here near in Quakertown.
Yeah.
And they had, so they had like a big lake, and then they had a cement pond, which is where they kept all their fish to stock.
The stock.
But if you were like a dum-dum, like me, or just a kid, which I was a child and a dum-dum, you could fish in there. So it was like, I mean, you were just basically feeding them and pulling them out. And one time I was fishing in there and I did something wrong, and my dad was like, "That's not how you're supposed to do it, blah, blah, blah." And I just looked at him, made eye contact, and threw my fishing pole into the water. And he was just like, "What the?" And like, he had to have like his buddy bring his rod over and like fish my fishing rod back out.
Nice.
Amazing.
That'll teach you.
I love kids' mentality. Now what, Dad?
I'm still that way with him. Don't give me any lip, old man.
What's the cost in Pennsylvania
For worms?
Yeah.
Market price. You know.
Yeah.
It's like any seafood.
Yeah.
Catch of the day.
Catch of the day. The catch of the day is worms.
Alright, so you have obviously fished way more than I have.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You never know.
Last time I fished here, I was his size.
Nice.
Outside of that, it's all on a boat, salt water. I'm paying thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Which is the smart way to go.
Right.
At this
They
point.
just go, okay, drop your hooks. All right.
Yeah. All right, now have a beer.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I throw these in the water, putting the worms on, I'm doing the S pattern and everything, they're immediately gone.
It's the fish.
It's the fish.
It's those little like bluegill guys that you pulled one in, right? I pulled one in. They're they're just
nibbling at it.
They nibble so fast.
It just rips it all up.
Yeah, and you have to pop them as soon as they bite. Otherwise, they just eat it and they're gone.
They pull back.
Yeah.
Huh.
Alright. So I didn't want to do the whole, you see on TV.
Yeah.
Nah, you won't. You won't. It's good. Also, you're amongst other amateurs, so no one's gonna be upset.
Alright.
How long you been at this, Richie?
My whole life,
Oh,
I've been an
okay.
angler. I've really only fished too when I was up until I was in high school, and then so it's been like 15 years since I fished last too. And then this year I started out again, and it's been no success. Okay.
A lot of restrictions.
So I could fish over
No,
at the
it's
marina.
like not a
Oh,
lot
it's
of
not?
restrictions. I mean, it's literally just like where there are boats, where there are bridges, and
Yeah.
anywhere that there's a sign.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Where
Which
there are
I haven't
people you
seen
can
any
hook,
signs.
you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So if we want to go park somewhere else,
You can't fish anywhere where rich people might be impeded.
everybody knows that. Golden rule.
Don't do anything where rich
Like,
people might be impeded.
We know you love fishing for your little fish, but if there's a rich person with a boat, they have the right of way.
Yeah.
That's a good looking one.
Oh, yeah? That's tough, buddy.
I don't know how YouTube works, how I should be doing this. Perfect set too. Come on. So if you set the hook perfectly, it should just be in the corner of his lip to pop right back out. If they swallow it, you've done it too far, and it's not really fair to throw them back. Woo! Everyone's a little kid. I have not grown up at all. You know what I mean? I've aged, I haven't grown up. That's what I should be recording is that duck. There you go, Evan. Enjoy your more ducks. Brought to you by Donald Duck and Associates, attorneys at law. Today's quick thought with RichieWarm is, why am I here on the earth? What is my purpose? What is my destiny? And do I have to do it? Thank you. This has been a quick thought with RichieWarm. There's no law saying I have to live up to my expectations, correct?
No.
Okay, good.
Thank you for that tip.
Yeah, definitely. While you enjoy this footage of me trying to get unstuck from a rock, I want to give a huge shout out to my friends Shanna and Jess for spending some time with me by the water. Caught a couple fish, had a few laughs, and made some new friends. Never a bad way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Also a shout out to Evan Williamson who inspired the duck content today. Unfortunately you couldn't see the ducks, but they were there, they were adorable, and they were having a great time. Please like and subscribe, and as always, stay positive and get outside.